being the brainchild of my dear colleague Leslie Harrison at WBGO, and two late, great, wonderful people, Dale Fitzgerald and Roy Hargrove. They started the Jazz Gallery back in 1995, actually the year I arrived in the New York metro area. And I gotta say, it's one of the best places to go to. So with that in mind, please join me in giving a huge warm welcome to tenor saxophonist Melissa Aldana, alto saxophonist Miguel Zernon, pianist Devin Ryu, Ryoma Takanaga on the bass, playing my favorite instrument of all time, Joel Ross on vibraphone, the Oracle himself, Kendrick Scott on the drums, and guitarist Charles Altiora, the Jazz Gallery All-Stars, I give you!
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful day in New York City. Yes. So happy and privileged to be here at the Charlie Parker Jazz Festival, celebrating the legacy of the great master Charlie Parker. How about it for Charlie Parker? We're the Jazz Gallery All-Stars. We represent one of the great jazz venues in the world, which is right here in New York City, the Jazz Gallery. If you don't know anything about the Jazz Gallery, I urge you to check it out. This place has been around for a very long time. As a matter of fact, the Jazz Gallery is celebrating 30 years this year, 30th anniversary of the Jazz Gallery. And the Jazz Gallery has served as a home for everyone you see on stage here, providing a platform for our music and our careers, so we're very, very grateful. We started the performance today with a composition entitled Absence Makes the Heart Grow Fonder, written for us by Mr. Joel Ross. And that last one is called Vertigo, written by Miss Dabin Rio on the piano. Dabin Rio. We're going to follow that up with some music that's closely connected to the master Charlie Parker. You know, Charlie Parker was a pioneer in many ways, not only instrumentally in what he did for jazz, or what he did for music, but he opened the doors for collaborations for people from all over the world to come together and put music together. And this piece that we're going to play now is an example of that. This is a piece that he recorded in 1948 with the Machito Orchestra. Anyone know about Machito? Oh yeah. He recorded this and amazing piece, and we decided to kind of spin it and put it our own vibe. This one is called Mango Mangue. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much.
All right, so we're here in Tompkins Square Park at the Charlie Parker Jazz Festival at NYC and Parque Thompson. You can see right there, the Charlie Parker.
Mangre. Yes, sir, Charlie Parker. Thank you so very much. We want to take a minute now and invite a very, very special guest, integral part of this ensemble. Put your hands together for Miss Renee Newville.
Hello, everyone. Roy Hargrove. Roy Hargrove would constantly tell me about this park. He would constantly talk about Charlie Parker. And anyone in here that knows about Roy, he was all about collaboration and inclusion. In the spirit of Roy's life, I would like to perform a song entitled Something to Believe that was written by myself and one of his longtime bandmates, Justin Robinson, produced by Willie Jones III, his extended musical family. If you live this life right, you're going to have many beginnings. You're going to say a lot of hellos. If you live long enough, you're going to say some goodbyes. This song speaks to the departure. Every now and again, you meet people who leave you better off than when they first met you. And Roy, for me and many of us, was someone who gave us all something to believe. Only memories can bring you back. Familiar streets that we all know won't be the same. Yet they'll sing your praises. So many souls that called you friend while you carried your load. More than we know. You show I'm a better me. Because you show me, if you could only see, the magic of your legacy will stand on its own feet. Yes, it will, yes, it will. Continue on, just like a drum. So many souls that called you friend, yes, have long since left the room. Now you all are playing into to believe.
All right. Alright, so remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Acuérdense de volar y compartir estos videos. Gracias.
So many souls that call you friend, yeah, while you carry your love. More than we know, more than you show. Now I'm a better me. Because you chose me, I'm a better me, better me. Because you showed me how to believe.
How about it once again for Renee Newville? Oh yes. And once again, if you're listening to Mr. Joel Ross on the vibraphone, Davin Rio on the piano, Fiona Tagliano with a wonderful solo on the bass, Melissa Aldana on the tenor saxophone, wonderful Charles Altura on the guitar. Keeping it all together on the drums, Mr. Kendrick Scott. My name is Miguel Solano on the alto saxophone. If you enjoy the music and just stick around for some more wonderful music this beautiful, beautiful day. In the spirit of Roy Hargrove, we're going to keep it going here in Strasbourg, Saint Denis. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Alright, so remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Acuérdense de darme un like, compartir y suscribirse. Gracias.
Culture Child, aka Angelica Beener. By the way, she hosts one of our finest podcasts on WBGO, Milestones. If you have not checked it out, please do. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't. But there's no need for, drum up some physical pain here. I think we're all feeling pretty good, right? It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. You got the Charlie Parker Jazz Festival, the traditional end of summer, right here in Tompkins Square Park in the East Village, where indeed Bird made his home for a number of years. But it can't be denied that we are living in turbulent times. I don't think anybody would disagree with me, would you? Okay, well, the fact is that this legend right here formed a band in 1970 and 71 to reflect those turbulent times, and he has seen fit to reform a version of that group for these turbulent times. So please, as we honor Charlie Parker with one of the greatest alto saxophonists I've ever known, put your hands together for Casa Overall on the drums, Marcos Barata on bass, Joe Clark on piano, Paul Bolenbach on the guitar. And before I introduce this incredible figure, can I ask you folks who are standing up here at this railing right in front, could you move? This is not an amphitheater, but this is a level playing field here. Probably one of the few level playing fields any of us have these days. All right, without further ado, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the amazing Gary Bartz. Gary Bartz, an N2 Troop. Thank you. New York. It's where this music belongs, is in New York. So this song that we do is called No More the Magic Song. This is our song. We hope you like it, but it's our song. Bad thoughts gotta leave your mind. Gotta leave. Sadness gotta go.
hate-filled thoughts. Hate-filled thoughts have got to go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. So we usually don't, I usually don't make a set list, but I did make one tonight for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. you dream. Remember wishes do come true, but dreams are only made by you. Love can turn to tears. Tears fall from the sky, turning what would die into rivers that we sail out to sea. See how dreams can be. rivers in the north and the south. I've known rivers in the east and the west. I've known rivers all over this world. I've sailed some and seen rivers. I know rivers. I know rivers. Ancient dusty rivers, and my soul has grown deep. Like the rivers, the rivers, the rivers, like the everyone and everything that ever was. A song of loving kindness was written for everyone and everything that ever was. A song of loving kindness was written for everyone and everything that ever was. A song of loving kindness was written for everyone. Was written for Paul Bollenbeck on the guitar. A song of loving kindness was written for every one of you. Everyone you've ever seen, ever heard of, everyone you didn't know. It was written for everybody. It was written for Theo Croker on the trumpet. Everyone and everything that ever was. A song of loving kindness was written for everyone and everything that ever was. A song of loving kindness was written for Joe Block on the piano. Joe Block. Everything that ever was. Everything that ever was, written for everything, written for Marcos Varela on the bass, on a loving kindness, on a loving kindness, on a loving kindness. Written, everything you. I saw Luther Vandross do that one time. Song of loving kindness. for Casa Overall on the drums. Song of loving kindness, written for everyone, everyone. We thank you so much. You notice we didn't stop in between songs. So only the professionals knew where to applaud, but a lot of y'all out there, because this is New York City. Well, we thank you so much. I love coming here. This is my favorite festival. I love all you guys. Thank you.
Oh, come on, folks, keep it going. Show Gary Barnes how much New York loved him. Casa Overall, Paul Polomac, Theo Croker, Marcos Mirando, Joe Block, and the incredible, the one and only Gary Barnes. Gary Barnes and M2 Troop. So you think there'd be nothing left after that? But there is. All of you, please stay with us. And you are a beautiful audience, by the way. When I